let's paint some fruit-themed postage stamps. I'm using the Lucas 1862 watercolors, and you can get this palette from Jerry's Artorama. I'll leave a link in the description box. I'm going to paint a set of 4 stamps, and with a pencil, I'm lightly drawing the border. Don't worry if your shapes are not perfect. If they're a little wonky, that just makes them cute and quirky. So go with it. My paper is 8 by 8 inches, and it's 140-pound cold-pressed watercolor paper. After you sketch the outline, go over it again with squiggly lines. Again, don't worry about it not being perfect. You can create the squiggly lines on all 4 sides or just 2 sides like I am doing here. Even though I didn't do it for this one, you can also do a circle stamp. I'm also using round brushes in sizes 1 and 3 because my stamps are pretty small. This first stamp is going to be lemons. I'm painting 1 whole lemon and 2 small slices, and I'm using the round size 3 brush here. Remember to leave just a little bit of highlight in the whole lemon. Be careful not to paint all the way up to the corners so that you can write the postage stamp value later. As you paint the flesh of the orange, make sure to leave a little bit of white space between that and the rind. I decided to add a little bit of shadows for just a touch of realism. When you add a shadow color, don't just use black, use a complementary color. So for these lemons, the complementary color would be purple. I'm going to outline this stamp with a thin dark line later, but for now I'm painting in the edges with a very light gray color. For the second stamp, I'm going to do a set of 3 blueberries and some leaves. And since I'm not doing slices like I did with the lemons, I'm making sure that each blueberry is of different values. Having different values in your paintings always makes it look a lot more interesting. Next, I'm doing a set of 2 strawberries. And again, I'm going to do one in a medium value and the second one will be a much lighter value. I'm going to add details later after these layers have dried. With a dark Payne's gray color, I'm adding in details on the blueberries. Then I also added some shadows to the blueberries and strawberries. For the final stamp, I'm doing a set of apples. This one will be a whole apple, and then the second one will be one that's sliced in half. I've switched to my round size 1 brush and adding details, like the seeds on the strawberries and the seeds on the apple. And now it's time to add the outline. I'm using a Payne's Gray color and my round size 1 brush to outline each of the stamps. Again, don't worry if it's not perfect. If it's slightly wonky, it'll just give your painting a little bit more character. And the beauty of handmade illustration is that it's handmade. It doesn't have to be perfect. Feel free to turn your paper around so that it's more comfortable to do these squiggly lines. Now it's time to assign the values. You can assign any values that you want. I decided to go with smaller values like 10 cents, 5 cents, etc. For the apple stamp, I kind of ran out of room. I don't have a lot of room on the apple one, so I just decided to write USA. There you have it, a set of 4 fruit-themed postage stamps. Happy National Postage Stamp Day. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this tutorial, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, and comment with something new that you may have learned. I'd love to hear from you, and I'll see you next time.